Hello and greetings everyone, and welcome to my 4th consecutive cast of the evening in a row. It has been quite a while since I've been able to do this, and I am most definitely working tomorrow, so don't think that I got a day off or something. Well, I did on Sunday, but that was the only day I've had off in the last 2.5 weeks. So, nevertheless, I am still casting because my wife went to bed a little early, and it's only 11:30, so here we are. We have 2 new players. Yeah, we love that. Gold level matchup, and another thing we don't get very often, we got a PvP. And those are hard to come by, people. Those are hard to come by. So, bottom left-hand corner from clan AKL, it's going to be Exyr, the red toss. In the upper right-hand corner, his opponent, the blue Protoss from clan Omegas, it's MetalStorm. Oh yeah. Man, there's so many things I like about this. I love the mirror matchup of PvP. I love new players. And gold's right in the middle, so you never know. Could be amazing or it could be cheesy. We'll find out. Since we don't know squat about either of these 2 players, and you guys don't have a clue which one of them sent it to me, then it's going to be pretty awesome. Now, this is a 4-player map, so it was actually reasonably doable to go. They could go Gateway into Nexus here pretty safely with this big-ass map and this long, cross spawn. This is a really big map. I'm looking at this. We actually got a couple island bases here. And this reminds me of what map was that back in Wings of Liberty that had one island base just like this in almost the same kind of spot. It was a 3-person map though, 1, 2, and 3 bases, like here, here, and here, and had islands. You guys tell me the names. Somebody's a genius out there and is going to know it. Nevertheless, both players scouting away have not found each other yet. Now, of course, you guys know my favorite term when it comes to PvPs, and that is, he who expands first loses. So, again, we will put that to the test. I would say, overall, in percentage, that has proven to be about 75% true. So, he who drops a Nexus first will lose this game. Let's see if it's right or wrong today. Hey, good move. I do like that. It just throws you off your game or your opponent off their game, and I'm a big fan of it. Exyr's APM's 101. MetalStorm is 32. That tells you one person probably hotkeying here, and the other guy might be just mousing. And we're going to test that theory. This is Exyr. He is the one with 100 plus APM here. I don't see it. So it makes me think we might be having some button mashing. Let's see, go back to everybody. Yeah, that's him, 96. Okay, well, let's see. I don't know. A little bit. Alright, let's check out Mr. 33 over here, or whatever the number was from MetalStorm. Alright, well, he got the scout in. Looks like he's paying pretty good attention. I mean, yeah, his APM's not exactly that high, but he's getting his shit done. Alright. It's one of those things I always like to keep track of. The APM doesn't necessarily determine much of anything. I've seen... who's a great example? Give me a minute to think about this. I want to think of somebody who has really low APM that's really highly ranked. God, I got a name in my head and it's on the tip of my tongue. So as soon as I figure out what the hell it is, I will tell you. Oh, MetalStorm is going to go ahead and expand. Pylon going to delay it for at least a little bit longer. Nice job there. Exyr did drop his natural first, so he who expands first loses. Exyr, we got to watch now and see how that works out. Any other game setup, any other combination that is totally not true, he who expands first wins, except for PvP. So, let's see now. So it's going to be an immortal out of that. That makes sense. It's a wise unit when you're playing against a Protoss. Who is that freaking player? I got it on my mind. He played in ASL Season 1. One-word name. Short name. Oh my god, my brain is churning here. I know, I gotta let it go, but it's just not gonna happen. You know how when you think about it long enough, you're committed? Spirit. Bam! Spirit. Cast him a lot in the past, not any time recently. But Spirit, he was a high diamond, and his APM was like 40. And I'm pretty sure he was Protoss. So there you go. There's a good example of a higher level player. That's about as high as I could think of offhand, but I mean, still high level Protoss diamond in the mid 40s. So the APM, it's how you use it sometimes. Gotta remember that, guys. So, alright, here comes an observer, always a wise thing. Like I said, he's going for the gold, and with how far away they are, that's not exactly that dangerous of a play. You got this high ground here. Ooh, there's a ramp. Man, that could be just painful. Terran's going to abuse the shit out of that. Anybody already seen a Terran do that? I mean, seriously. Just go up here, siege up, goodbye. In like 3 seconds, and there's absolutely nothing the Protoss can do about it. Oh, my lord. Alright, guys. My third game of the night just finished uploading to YouTube, so check that out. That's going to be my second 2v1 of the night, except that one is a Platinum level matchup. So you guys let me know what you think of that. Here, I got a random question for you guys. Just go ahead and put your answer in the comments, because I'm just curious. How many of you guys either wake up or get off work or... yeah, one of those two, and are just like, oh, alright, what a day of work. Let's see what Ascended cast today. Is there anybody that's like that? Or anybody, like I said, with waking up, oh, good morning. Oh, let's see what Ascended cast last night. Because for most of you guys, I know it's the middle of the night. UK, it's like 4 in the morning. East Coast, North America, it is like 2 in the morning right now. And Australia, which is another biggie for me, they're I think just waking up right now, so this might be a morning thing for them. And then my Swedes and Germans, this is probably prime time for you guys actually, mid-afternoon. So all around the world, that's how you kind of see where it is. And so I'm kind of benefiting the Europeans, Eastern Europe, at least. Okay, now that we at least established that, hope everybody enjoyed figuring that out around the world with me. Another observer coming out. Did the other one go across the map, or is it staying with the army? It stayed with the army. Is that a probe? No, it's a zealot coming out to scout. Now it's going to be a very, very dead zealot. And it's a dead zealot. Now he did get to pick up. Okay, there's Immortals. We do have the wall off on the high ground here. I mean, it's not a complete wall off, and it's also not necessary against a Protoss. If they're going to plow through your wall, they're going to plow through your wall. So don't bother making it extravagant. Only if you're playing a Zerg. MetalStorm over here got the natural looking pretty good. Income, he's +3 on the worker count, which of course we can also see down here. Duh. And MetalStorm does have the better economy at the moment. Now remember, Exyr did expand first, so that should mean that MetalStorm is 75% favored to win this match. Automatically. But you never know. He's going for a third. But you know what? Just having this greed and this gold, it's going to help him out so much here coming into the mid-game. We're at, what, almost 11 minutes. It's not too bad. What are we going over here? I think I saw Stargate going somewhere. No, it's double Robo Dark Shrine. Man, this is an extremely gas-heavy build coming here from Exyr. And he's got 4 gas. He's going to have a hard time supporting both. But if he focuses either Robo or DT, he can do one of them pretty well, neither one together that great. Zealot Charge and Archon? That could be a thing, but the double robotics facility kind of throws me off on that one. So it's hard to say completely. He's got, what, 3 warp gates? And just more stalkers. Interesting. So both players playing for the macro here. At least at the moment. More Immortals. Where are we at on forges and stuff here, people? Alright, I just saw +1 finish down here for Exyr. Yeah, he's got 1 forward starting +2 attacks, so he's just going to go straight for the attacks. Oh, the DTs. There's an observer right there, man. Not going to work unless you are really, really fast. And actually, you were split. Split. Oh, that was the time to split. You split those guys. He's going to get a couple workers. There you go. And that's going to do it. He got 4 workers for 2 DTs. Not exactly the best trade, but it could have been worse. I mean, he managed to at least escape death and kill something. So that makes it decent. The one thing I'm not liking from either player is no forward pylons from either player. There's no outbound vision beyond their own base. Okay, I retract that. MetalStorm does have an observer just chilling out here right in the middle of this base. But, okay, so in his case, he's fine. And he can pretty much see everything that's going on, so well done there. Some cannons or detection just completely missing over here from Exyr. But unfortunately for Exyr, like I said, neither player with a forward pylon. That is a big deal. At least in my book. There's no time I'm going to play Protoss and not have a pylon sitting right here. or right over here, or up here. You guys know the spots. Come on. All you Protoss out there know exactly where you put a pylon. Yeah. Especially when you know the cross spawn, this spot actually is really good now, because the units are always going to go straight across and would miss this one. And this one would just be good to harass this third base. Oh, is this a firebug? Oh, it won't let me click on it. No. I wanted to see if it was one of those firebugs. They had them in one of those missions where the ground turns to fire. I think you can get one of the, what do they call it? The legendary achievements. Oh, what's the word? Feats of strength. There you go. It's on that one. They got the little lava bugs too. At least in my brain, they do. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, of course. You guys are good at that. Alright, so 3 bases now. We really have had no aggression whatsoever. Neither player's broke 1,000 in resources lost. We do have +1 attack for air on the way here. Where is that? Oh, wait a second. That's over here. What I don't understand is he's getting... Oh, there they are. I'm like, where the hell are his Stargates if he's getting a +1 attack? Okay, we found it. Now, we got 2 Stargates over here as well, but he's going for +3 ground. Churning out those Immortals. We got Archon, Immortal, Stalker, basically. We got a couple of Zealots to go in the front. And a 4th base getting established over here for MetalStorm. So, really... Yeah, okay, I was going to say, if Exyr wants to have any chance of staying in this game, 3rd base is a must. And indeed, that's exactly what he's going to do here. I'll be honest, guys, I actually don't know which one of these 2 guys sent me the game either. So, I'm in the dark as much as you on who's going to win. I'll be honest, I do read everybody's emails for the record when you say something with your, when you send me a replay or something. But that doesn't necessarily mean after I've read 50 of them that I'm going to remember which one was which. So, I do not remember which player sent me to this game. But nevertheless, they're both... I'm having fun watching both of them here. I think Exyr having a little bit more of trouble managing his economy. But I don't mind his upgrades. On the other side, not a huge fan of MetalStorm's upgrades. Like I said, +2 is not even on the way yet for attack. And we're going to have +3 over here pretty darn soon. But I do like his expanding. So 1 macro, 1 micro, and snatching that gold base up was really aggressive from MetalStorm. Big fan of that as well. Gravatic Drive on the way over here for MetalStorm. So he's going to be able to move Overlords. Not Overlords. Jesus Christ. That's 2 days in a row he said that. Observers. And that also goes for Warp Prisms. Is there a 3rd unit? I don't think so. So it's just those 2. Man, look at this. This is a scary death ball. This is a scary death ball. You guys see the, I know I mentioned a lot because I'm a big fan of Carbot, and you guys should check out his channel if you haven't. Carbot Animations makes some pretty good StarCraft cartoons. And they had a PvP one where it was Death Ball versus Death Ball, and it is just freaking awesome. It's very poetically accurate. Yeah, so we're going to see. Ultimately, it looks like we are going to see Death Ball and Death Ball. Both armies are in the triple figures. We got 124 supply to 107, favoring Exyr just slightly here. And if this army stays split up like this, this is not going to work, and he's going to die. Okay, and MetalStorm does he see the army? Yes. Whew, that was a good reaction. If he had let that go, I almost guarantee you that was GG for him. But 3-1 now complete over here. Now keep in mind, Void Rays do not have any upgrades. Over here, we do got +1 for the Void Rays. So it's a little mix and match. A little mix and match, but we are looking at Death Ball v Death Ball. So who can A move better? Anybody want to take guesses? I know that's because that's what Carbot would say. Otherwise, who can micro better? Well, still sitting 70 to 43. Exyr has dropped. And MetalStorm's gone up a little bit, so it's gotten significantly closer on the APM side of things. Happy to see that. And it looks like here he comes. He's moving in to take the... Oh, goodness! And he just ripped apart the Zealot line. Those Colossus. Oh, my goodness. Is there observers on both sides? I can't even tell. All right, we're going to... There we go, zooming out. The Immortals taking splash damage from the Colossus, but they can do significant damage to these Colossus. He's got to take out the Immortals. He's unable to do so. The Colossus trying to retreat. He should turn around and engage. They're never going to make it back. How many times have I told you guys about this? If you are not going to make it back, turn around and engage. Oh, well, he did get some Stalkers to help out here. Oh! God bless him. I honestly thought that was going to go the other way. Oh no, and he just gave up his gold base. Oh well, it's kind of out anyway. But yeah, he did just give that up. The probe should leave too. He's got 5 bases though. I don't see any way for MetalStorm to lose. It's what, 5 on 3? How are we doing on worker count? Oh my god, 2-to-1 advantage. Oh, that's Army. 2-to-1 advantage for Exyr on Army. Worker count, we're looking at plus 26 right now for MetalStorm, and I'm not the least bit surprised. Mined out the gold base completely. There, he got a couple observers. And like I said, he's got the gravitic drive, so the observers can catch up a lot quicker. These probes all need to transfer over to this base ASAP. These units, how are we doing? 3-1-1 upgrades now, and 1-1 for the air. So Red's getting stronger. Economically, he's way behind, but is that going to be, is it going to matter? 5 bases on 3 here, but the Army is 2-to-1 advantage Exyr, and it's continuing to grow. I don't know. I mean, of course you would expect that MetalStorm could max out here pretty easy, and he does have a ton of gateways, warp gates. He needs to be spamming units out of these, like, hardcore. And he could be. He has the money to do it. He's working on 3-2 upgrades and plus 2 air. That's not too shabby. This base is probably going to fall. I don't think he can get over here quick enough, nor does he have the units to deal with it. But it looks like he's going to give it a whirl. And here come the Tempest. Okay, so now he knows his Tempest involved. Archon's trying to bail out, and he is going to take... Oh my god, that is a lot of Zealots. If he can keep these Stalkers alive to stay in front... No, he is not. Oh no, and the Void Rays have arrived. The Tempests are going to fall. Oh my goodness, this is just... My goodness, how is he doing this? This is disgustingly good. Photon Overcharge being utilized now. Oh my goodness, and the Tempest just continuing to collapse. It's now 4 bases on 3, and Exyr is about to take out the Natural. A lot of units dying, but just not quick enough. It's like MetalStorm has more than enough money to spam whatever he wants, but he's just... I gotta look at his commands here. He's actually shooting his own Stalker there. This is his reaction. I mean, yeah, that's game. That's game. But was it? Was it? He's on 5 bases. He just wasn't... He had the supply open. I'm surprised he wasn't churning it out. But, you know what? Remember I said Exyr was 75% to lose because he expanded first? Well, he proved it wrong. Nice job there, sir. But nevertheless, man, I'm really surprised MetalStorm lost that game. I really thought he had the infrastructure going. I thought he had enough. But you know what? Exyr and his upgrades, he had the right army composition, made it work. So, good game. Welcome to Ascended Nation, guys, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.